All right, so today we are learning a new set of math facts. I'm actually introducing some new set of facts. So lately we've been doing addition facts. That's what we kind of been covering when we do our cards. But we are going to move on to what's called subtraction facts, okay? So I know you're familiar with it because we do it with some went away, right? We do learn our subtraction facts with some went away. But now you'll actually have those facts in your book, and sometimes they'll be mixed up. So we have a couple of things we have to pay attention to in order to remember those facts.
I don't know, minus because I've never learned.
Okay, so this is the word subtraction. This is what it looks like here. Subtraction. Subtraction, we use the minus symbol when we are subtracting. What it means is we are losing, we are taking away. So when we're doing addition, we're usually adding, but when it comes to subtraction, we are taking away. We are losing. So that means whatever I started with, I will end up with less than that because when I subtract, I am taking that away. Subtraction is losing. So I have the facts in your book, but before we do them in the book, I want to cover it on the board first before we do it in our books. Okay, so I want to show you because I want to show you what subtraction looks like. So if you looked at my first fact here, we are not in the book, guys. I don't want you to write yet, okay? So my first fact says 1 minus 1. What I am saying is that I have 1, and because I have the minus symbol, I am taking away 1. How many do I have now?
0.
Nothing. I had 1, and I took away the 1, so I have 0. We are not writing in the book. I'm saying that again for those who don't understand the first 3 times I said it. Okay, so 1 minus 1 is 0. Let's look at the next one. I have 2 minus 1. So that means I have 2. And with my 2, I will take away 1. How many do I have remaining?
1.
Only 1. 2 minus 1 is 1.
Oh. That's not.
Next, I have 3 minus 1. So I am saying that I have 3, and I'm going to take away 1 from my 3. How many do I have remaining?
2.
So 3 minus 1 equals 2.
This one has a lot of blocks.
Next, I have 4 minus 1. So I have 4, and I'm going to take away 1. How many do I have remaining?
3.
3. 4 minus 1 equals 3.
That's fun. Is it?
Next, I have 5 minus 1. So I have 5, Kinley Bathroom. 5. And I will take away 1. I'm losing 1. How many do I have?
4.
4 remaining. 5 minus 1 is 4.
This is fun.
Next, I have 6. 6 minus 1. So that means I have 6. And I'm going to take away 1. How many would I have left? 5. So see how my answer is smaller than what I began with? I started with 4, but then I end up with 3. That's less. That's what happens with subtraction. I can't say 4 minus 1 is 7. There's no way possible for that to happen if I'm losing. So whatever you start with, if you're subtracting, you always end up with less. Okay? My next one, I have 7. I'm going to take away 1. So 7 minus 1 would equal?
6.
7 minus 1 equals 6.
Amazing, Miss Williams.
Next, I have 8.
8.
I have 8. Sorry. 8. Let's take away 1. How many would I have remaining? 7. I already told you before, do not come on this side of the room. I will not tell you that again. Next one. We have 9 total. Let's take away 1. How many would I have remaining? I would have 8. Okay, you do have 10 minus 1 and 11 and 12 minus 1 on your paper. I did put it here on the board, but it's just going back 1. Yes. All right, so you can go ahead and fill it in on the A side. Your facts on the A side, you can fill them in. And it's up here on the board if you forget. It's up here on the board if you seem to forget. Done or not yet?
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yes. Bravo. Yes. Yeah, it's very good. All right, a minute, and then we'll go over it. Okay, okay.
Take away. It's take away sin. Okay. Math on. There's a B, S, B, K, S. Okay, do we have A side filled out? Yep. All right, let's. Oh, what happened? All right, let's go ahead and go over it. So start with 1. 1 minus 1 equals 0, 0, 0. 2 minus 1 equals 1, 1, 1. 3 minus 1 equals 2, 2, 2. 4, 1 equals 5. 3, 3, 3. 5 minus 1 equals 4, 4, 4. 6 minus 1 equals 5, 5, 5. 7 minus 1 equals 6, 6, 6. 8 minus 1 equals 9, 9, 7, 7, 7. Sorry, y'all. 9 minus 1 equals 8, 8, 8. 10 minus 1 equals 9, 9, 9. 11 minus 1 equals 10, 10, 10. And 12 minus 1 equals 11. All right, you can go ahead and do B side, matching them. Do you remember how to do it? Yeah, you match the fact to the answer. Okay, you can go ahead and do that now as well. Whenever completing your fact page now. Okay, so take your time on your facts, pay attention so that you can identify whether it's plus or minus. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and just practice some counting up here, and then we'll be finished with our math lesson today. So remember yesterday I introduced counting by tens, so skipping 10 numbers at a time. So let's go ahead and fill it in here. So I have 10, 20. Asa, what number would come next? 10, 20. 30.
30. Brayley? 40. Elijah?
50.
Cairo?
60.
David?
70.
Kendall?
80.
7.
9.
And then Micah? Good. Let's go ahead and count it out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yes, counting by tens is when we are basically skipping 10 numbers at a time. That's why it's called counting by tens. Let's go ahead and count by ones. We have 68, 69. Asa, what will come next?
69. 70.
70. Brayley?
71.
Elijah?
72.
Cairo?
73.
David?
74.
And Kendall?
75.
Good. Awesome. So just making sure we know how to count, hopefully. All right, good. All right, so that's it for math, guys. You can put your book away. Let's go ahead and get out your letters book. We're learning lowercase letter K on today. We are on page 32. In your letters book, page 32, lowercase letter K, page 32. That's the exact one I want. I have to keep up by me. They have more on. I need one to stay by. Huh? I'm talking about y'all. I wasn't talking about them. Oh, I thought they were going to. All right, page 32, lowercase letter K. Page 32. Already on 32. Mm-hmm. Oh, we do letter K. Yep. Yeah, I know, but this is just a review. I mean, and your paper's on the floor again. That's the third time your paper's on the floor. See how everybody's keeping track of their paper. Focus on the page that we're on, please. And you didn't write your sentence. It's not complete. Stop turning pages ahead of time. Erase that just in case. Because I didn't teach that yet. Practicing, right? All right. All right, so lowercase letter K, I'll go ahead and review it and then I'll let you work on it. So it's kind of sort of like an L and then like an R mixed, like a cursive L and R. You know how R is like that? It's kind of look like that. But instead it's a little different. So first thing we'll do is we'll start here on our red line. We go all the way up and we go straight down. Excuse me, we go back up that line. Stop humming. Who is that then? And then go around, close it, down, kick it out. Again, move. Yeah, I do. One more here. I know you guys know how to do it. I'm just reviewing it just in case you don't know. Okay, Ace, any questions? Nope. All right, you can go ahead and write. Y'all can begin. Start with your warm up at the top and then go ahead and work on the page. All right, so remember this week in writing, we are writing sentences with our days of the week. Our days of the week are considered proper nouns. So that means when we write a day of the week, in a sentence, we have to capitalize that day of the week inside of our sentence, okay? Because it is considered as a proper noun. So let's go ahead and practice. So today I will just read the sentences and I want you to identify the day of the week and you to capitalize it. I've been doing it one by one with you, but today I want to see if you can do it on your own today, okay? So number 1 says yesterday was Tuesday. Hopefully you know your day of the week. And number 2 says Trey is going fishing on Saturday. Okay. Trey is going fishing on Saturday. Go ahead and write number 1 and number 2. Number 3 will be something different, but write number 1 and 2 the correct way, okay? Yes. Any questions, Asa? No? All right, you can begin. All right, so number 1, yesterday was Tuesday. Cairo, how should we write this sentence correctly? Capitalize our Y, first letter, yes, in yesterday. Capitalize T in Tuesday, and how do I finish it? Good, with the period. Good. Number 2, it says Trey is going fishing on Saturday. Braylee? Capitalize my first letter, T in Trey. Capitalize my S in Saturday. How do I finish it? Good. All right. So number 3, you will do on your own. So number 3, I want you to pick a day of the week and you write a sentence with a day of the week. It is right here, please. Hurry up. Do what you need to do. Every time you come to the board, you do this. No. Just go. I didn't have time, please. Okay, so number 3, you will pick a day of the week and you will write a sentence with that day of the week. So you can actually talk about, you can actually put something that you actually do on a day of the week. So if you like have a practice on a certain day of the week or something that you and your family may do on a certain day of the week, you can actually write that. So whatever day of the week you pick, you have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Pick a day of the week and then write your own sentence with that day of the week, okay? You have it, Asa? You understand? Yes? All right, y'all can do that now for number 3, and then we'll share our sentences. Let me see it first. Let me go ahead and see it. I want, because I'll only let those who wrote it correctly share. Pick it up so I can see. Okay. That's a sentence? Why is it so long? Okay. I can't see anything. The paper's backwards. Oh, that's why. Okay, your day of the week is not capitalized. All right, good. Okay, Asa, share your sentence with us.
Play with my dress on Saturday.
I play with my dress on Saturday. Good. Braylee? We are going to the park on Friday. Good. Elijah? With that very long.
Tomorrow, Saturday, we are going to the T-Rex store and get candy and toys and stuff.
Okay, good. Cairo?
In 2 days, it's going to be Friday.
In 2 days, it will be Friday.
My football practice is on Thursday.
My football practice is on Thursday. Good. Kendall? Friday, we went to Sky Zone.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Tomorrow, it is Friday. Micah? I don't have school on Saturday. Good. Good job, guys. Very good. So tomorrow's test, you will have to correct some sentences, and you will also write your own sentence like we did today. You can actually use this one for your test on tomorrow, okay? Good job. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our phonics lesson, and then we'll be done for our morning portion.
What?
All right, so let's go ahead and go over our phonics charts. So when we get to the end of 7, go and grab 8. So we can just go straight into 8. 7 is blue. All right, 1 second. We're just waiting to get it here in person. Okay. Okay, guys, do you have your loosely paper? All right, first thing I want you to put on it is the definition of a pronoun. What is a pronoun? Go ahead and write it down. Okay. Hopefully you know how to write it. Hey, we should write it. So go ahead and write the definition of a pronoun. That's the first thing I want you to do. Then show me. All right, let's begin. Chart 7. BR says brr and drive. DR says jer and drum. PR says good. GR, I want to hear you. And skate. As P says and spade. Says twat and twins. SPL says bull. SPR says spur and sprain. SCR says and screen. Squat. Okay, good. Chart 8. Yellow, right there. All right, THR. THR says third in 3. AR says R is stars. CH says in church. OR says or in morning. OU says ow in out. OW says ow in owl. OW says o in bow. ER says in verse. UR says in nurse. IR says in bird. OI says oi in coin. Oi in boy. OO says in book. WOR says word in work. Okay, good.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff on that book.
All right, good job. So today we are moving on to sounds OI, oi, and OY, oi, which we find on chart 8. Our next two sounds.
It says boy, and oi. Wait, what? OW says oi. And no,
Okay, that's good. No, I see her. I'm doing something. That's why I didn't move.
Soul and owl look like the same thing because they have
All right.
same O and W in the word. That's what it is.
All right. So let's begin with our blends up here. So I have ma.
Ma.
Asa, can you give me a word with the blend ma?
Mug.
Mug. Good. What about te? Te. Rayleigh, what's your word that we have with te?
Oh, you're not writing my name.
All right, let me see. Definition of pronoun. Let me see it. Friend.
Oh, you writing my name.
Okay, Abaya, you have it?
Head. Date. Still writing.
Okay.
Hey, my name is so write that small. Do not
No, but you should know that too.
I know it's pretty.
No, I don't want the list. I just want the definition. Did you write that? Did you just write that definition? Huh, Dad? Did you just write that? Or that was already written down?
I just wrote.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to, I'm gonna tell you what to do next. When you get it, Avaya, just show me. TE Tech. Come on, I'm already erasing it.
The whole Japanese come down. No more.
Okay.
One time. I know what you're trying to do. Okay. He did it. Wait. Knew it. No more.
Okay, what's that? Teddy. Okay. Good. Next one, tray. What's the word I can create with tray? Tell me the word first. Tell me the word first before you write. I don't want you to just write. Tray. Trace. Trace.
Oh. He's wrong for that.
Please stop doing that. No, he's not wrong for that. Trace is a word.
Baby.
No, that's a word. Okay, everybody have it? Just trace is a word. Yes, that could be someone's name, but it is actually a word when you trace things.
Wait, like when you trace on hand.
Yeah, I know. They know that. They just want to sled. Next one, Carol, sled. A pronoun is already considered. Okay, good. Why are you right at the bottom? Try to write at the top, okay? Next time. All right, that's good. Good. So a pronoun is a word used in the place of a noun. Okay, put a number 1. Oh, I'm sorry. Number your paper 1 through, let's go 1 through 7. Number your paper 1 through 7.
Wait, I have to write the tree. I'm on the back.
What you said? What you need from him? What is he telling you?
Oh no, I didn't.
Sled. Sled. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at our words here. We'll move on to some reading down here. So those are some blends. Guys, remember, we always do our blends before the test. So if you are seeing these blends up here, they'll probably be on the test on tomorrow. Okay. Every Wednesday we prepare for the test. Go ahead and circle the sounds. Kendall. No, I'm sorry, David. First word, circle the sounds, mark your vowel. That's the sound we did yesterday as well.
The box. On the C-R.
That's not special sound U. Remember we did sound, no, that's right. This is not a vowel. Remember yesterday we did UR that says but we gotta watch for that now. Okay, what's the word? Slurp. Next one, 7.
The box.
Okay, so if we're replacing Jill, what will I put in place of Jill? That's number 1. Let's see. Well, you know what? That's fine. Go ahead. She will kick the ball. Good. Number 2. Okay. I am speaking to Ted. I am talking to Ted. So instead of saying, are Ted coming with me? What would I say instead of Ted's name? Instead of saying, are Ted coming with me? I would say, are. What pronoun would I put for number 2? It's was this one. And that's a special sound, A-R, that says R. And that's C-H that says sh. What's the word? R, and then sh. Arch. Next one, Micah. This word here that you're supposed to do. You have a question about it or you want to answer it? Okay, all right, number 2. So Abaya, instead of saying Ted's name while I am speaking to him, what will I say? You are you coming with me? Good. Number 3. Dad and I played a game. Let's take out the pronouns dad. I'm sorry, the noun dad and I. Let's replace it with the pronoun. So take out dad and I played a game. What pronoun? I would say blank played a game. Number 3, write the pronoun. What's the word? Sure, I will eat it. What's the word?
Enter.
Enter. Okay, next one, Asa. What are my sounds?
SK.
SK and
RT.
well, I-R-er. Remember yesterday we learned the ers? So I-R-er. What's the word?
Skirt.
Skirt. Okay, next one, Braylee, back to you. Right here. Okay, so let's take out dad and I. What pronoun could we put in place of dad and I? We would say we. Number 3, we. Is that what we put?
Yes.
Okay, or
Can we go to the park?
those are Bill's shoes. Those are Bill's shoes. Let's take out Bill, the boy. And what will I say? Those are blank shoes. Take out Bill.
This is my favorite word. Excellent. I want to do my favorite word, man. It's my favorite word. Yes.
Okay, let's take out Bill's. What will I say? Those are Bill's shoes. Instead of Bill's, I would say those are his shoes. Now remember, you could put he or him, but it would not make sense if I would say those are his shoes.
Yeah.
Those are him shoes. No, those are his shoes. Okay, 5. 5. Those papers are for my group. Those papers are for my group. Let's take out my group. That's you inside of the group. So you would say those papers are for, what pronoun would I put? Good. What's your word?
Math.
Math. Next one, Elijah.
Math is my favorite word. Okay, you don't have to tease me about it. Let me go.
Those papers are for my group, but instead of my group that you are in, you would say those papers are for, what's your word?
Flap.
Flap. And Cairo, last one.
This is my favorite word, man.
Thrust. Good. That gotta be one of y'all. Okay, good. All right, so let's go ahead and cover our sounds today. O-I that says oi and O-Y that says oi. O-I, oi, O-Y, oi. So look at this one. O-I, oi. What would the word be? Tell me. Coin. Next, O-I, oi. What will the word be? Joy. Next one, O-I, oi. The word will be soil. And then O-Y, oi. The word will be Roy. Good. Let's do some rhyming words. So I have the word seat. What's a word that rhymes with seat? Eat. And meat. Next, I have fry. What's a word that would rhyme with fry? Bye. And Asa, what you have?
Sky.
Sky. Good. Bye, sky, fry. Awesome. All right, let's go over a few clue cards and then we'll be done for the day.
The day.
Well, I'm sorry, for the morning, not the day. I know it had fell. So.
One time Miss Roma let me be the teacher.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, let's begin. THR. THR says third in 3. Okay, so remember, I'll give you a clue. You have to guess the word. Raising your hand, please. All right, this is whenever you are doing well and you are constantly doing well, no matter what is going on around you, you're doing well and you're trying your hardest to do well. This is what this word means. It may be a little hard, but read them and you'll figure it out once you read them all. No matter what, you have to continue to do well and work hard, and this is what that word means.
Thrust.
Not thrust.
Throat.
THR says stir. There's no sound there and there. It's on here. Maybe I'm familiar to you guys. That's probably why, but what you got?
Thrive.
Thrive. You have to thrive. Thrive. So then someone asked me, what does thrive mean after I just said it like 3 times? That's interesting. AR says R in stars.
Oh,
okay. This is where you would find a bunch of animals. On this.
Farm.
A farm. Okay, 1 second. Let me switch over real quick to second grade so I can do something. Okay, so what would my pronoun be? To take out my group, I would say that those papers are for us. Good. All right, number 6. Number 6. Your name is in 2nd grade. Your name is in 2nd grade. Take out your name. What pronoun would you put in place of your name? Pretty easy, so let's answer. Dennis, what would I say? 6. So take out, oh, you don't want to answer? You just were asking? Okay, so number 6, so your name is in 2nd grade. What would you say, Kinley? I am in 2nd grade. All right, last one, number 7. The ballet shoes are for Monica. The ballet shoes are for Monica. Let's take out Monica's name. What pronoun would I put in place of Monica's name in this sentence? The ballet shoes are for Avaya. Awesome. Her. H-E-R, her. Good. Okay, so tomorrow is your test. This is exactly how your test will be. I will ask for the definition of a pronoun. I'll ask you for some words from each list. So review your list because I am taking the video down on tomorrow when your test comes out. And also make sure you know how to replace the pronoun, the noun with the pronoun, just like we've done just now, okay? All right, guys, so that is it for our morning Zoom. I'll see you this afternoon for math, reading, and science and social studies, okay? Bye-bye. Thank you. Let's see y'all. All right, let's go ahead. Next one, CH says in church. Okay, this is where you can put treasure inside of. You can put treasure inside of a treasure chest. Treasure chest. Okay, OR says or in a morning. All right, this is who we worship. It's not God because God does not have an or in it. Asa?
Lord.
Lord, the Lord. Good. Next one, OU says ow, 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 in ouch. Okay, this is what you use to bake. This is something you use when baking. If you're baking a cake or you're baking cookies, you would use this thing to bake. Flour, not the flour, the plant. This is flour that you bake with. OW says ow, ow, ow in owl. All right, this is an animal you would find on a farm. An animal you find on a farm. Well, nope, you're not sitting, but cow. Cow, that's why I'm not saying anything because like, OW says O in bowl. Okay, this is something you see in the winter time because it's so cold. You will see this in the winter. Winter, Asa?
Oh, snow.
No.
Didn't see that word.
Next one, ER says in verse. Okay, this is what whenever you help others and you are there to when you're there to help others and do things for others, this is what that is called. It is called when you do this particular thing. No, that's ER, that would be her, but that's not the correct one.
Serve?
Serve. When you serve others.
You serve people?
UR says like in nurse. All right, this is something that will be a nice gift to buy your mom or grandma. A nice gift that they can put their items in. UR. Are you not your hand up, Caro? A purse.
A purse?
IR says like in bird. Okay, this is what you have to do when you're cooking. Make sure to do this to the food so that it doesn't burn. You have to do this sometimes when you're cooking so the food does not burn. Do this to the food inside of the pot. Asa?
Stir.
Stir, yes. Okay, our sounds we did on today. OI says oi like in coin. All right, this is what, when people are super loud, this is what that is called. When people are just making sounds and humming, like they do a lot in here. It is called making what?
Noise.
Noise.
Oh,
OI says oi like in boy. All right, this is something that the Lord gives us, and it's also an idea. I'm not calling you. I'm not.
Joy.
Joy. Good. All right, good. So those are just some clue cards. Wanted to review some of those sounds. Also, learning words with the sounds that we are learning, okay? All right, guys. So that is it for this morning. I'll see you later on this afternoon, Asa, for our Zoom later on, okay? Have a good morning. Bye-bye.